Dear family and friends of Jason and Anna, this is a day of gladness, thanksgiving and good fortune for all of us here today. Jason and Anna have registered their wedding in the eyes of the law yesterday, but they have wanted a special secular wedding blessing ceremony to exchange their vows, their wedding rings, and celebrate their wedding in the presence of their loved ones. So we are gathered here today at Ridewelltraining Hotel in Corfu, in Greece, to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and the beauty of love, to cherish those words and actions that shall unite Jason and Anna in marriage. For the record, myself, Lilian Charitus, I'm facilitating this ceremony in my capacity as a trained wedding officiant. And you will excuse me if you see me making any grimaces today, it's because I'm injured, not out of describing so bear with me. I would like us to start with a few thoughts on what is marriage. It has been said that marriage is that relationship between man and women in which the independence is equal, the dependence mutual, and the obligation reciprocal. Jason and Anna, you are now to bring together the best parts of your individuality, uniting in spirit, talent, and experience to create something better than either of you alone may offer. By this ceremony, you will become husband and wife, but I would like to take this chance to remind you that the soul of your marriage will depend on the constant renewal of the choices and the promises that you make to each other here today out of your love for one another. In the days ahead of you, your life together may sometimes be playful and effortless, and indeed all of us here wish that it will be so for you. It may though at times be frustrating or even difficult regardless of good intentions. In other case, your relationship will strengthen if you choose to continue to honor, love and support one another. Love should be looked at as something beyond the excitement of romance and being in love. It should be a committed and a thoughtful decision. For love is nurturing. Love is about listening. Love should be about caring for your partner, caring for each other. Only then will your love lighten your burdens, because you will be sharing them amongst you. And in the very same way, it will be intensifying your joy. My advice here to you on this day, and I'm certain everybody here joins me in saying this, is to love each other truly and deeply and always be loyal to one another. And no matter what the cost, always believe in one another, expect the best of one another, and above all else, support each other. At this stage, I would like us to start with a reading, and you will please be seated. Thank you. So, Julie Jones.
Unveils the best part of the other, no matter what else goes wrong around us. That one person was safe in our own paradise. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction. When we're two balloons and together our direction is up, chances are we've found the right person. Someone gets one more line. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life.
Thank you, Julie. Jason and Anna have come here today before us all to pledge to each other not only their love for one another, but also, and most importantly, their intention to commit to this union of their hearts, their minds, and their souls. I would like us now to proceed with confirming your intention to marry. Have you both come here today in the presence of your families and friends, out of your own free will, with the intention to committing to a lifelong union of marriage? The step which you're about to take is the most important human beings can come into. Marriage is a precious gift, a lifelong dedication to love and commitment, as well as a daily challenge to love each other more fully, more deeply, forming a circle of love that will enfold in harmony all those close to and dependent on you. I wish you that your marriage will be a union founded upon your mutual respect and affection, your common sense of values and objectives, whilst it would allow you, each of you, to cultivate your flexibility, patience, understanding as parts of this union, as well as strengthen your capacity to forgive and to forget, and all through your love for each other. Remember always that even though your lives may change, your responsibilities may increase, your joy and happiness in your marriage will forever be multiplied if you're sincere and earnest in your pledge to one another. So I would like you now to join hands. With this understanding, do you, Jason, take Anna to be your beloved wedded wife? And do you, Anna, take Jason to be your beloved wedded husband? I would like you now to light your unity candle together. Please, as you hold hands and stay together with your other hands, this candle. And together I would like you to light your unity candle. This candle you have just lit is a candle of marriage. Its fire is magical. It represents the light of the two of you in love. This candle is a candle of commitment. It takes both of you working together to light it and keep it aflame. And even if it goes off, it won't be because it goes in the force of nature. And this candle is also a candle of unity, as both of you have come together to light it, giving a spark of yourselves. May the brightness of the flame shine throughout your lives. May it give you courage and reassurance where there might be darkness, warmth and safety in the cold, strength and joy in your hearts, your minds, and your souls. As you're holding now hands, I would like to ask you to look at these hands. See that the gift these hands are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on this day as you reaffirm your wedding vows and pledge to each other to continue to love one another today, tomorrow, forever. These are the hands that have worked and will work alongside yours and will continue to do so always, building your life together and providing for each other. These are the hands that passionately love you and cherish you, now and through the years to come, and with their slightest touch comfort you like no other. These are the hands that hold you when fear or grief temporarily comes to you. These are the hands that make countless times wipe away the tears from your eyes, whether these may be tears of sorrow or tears of joy. These are the hands that tenderly hold your children, the hands that will join your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it the most, support and encouragement to pursue your dreams, comfort through the difficult times. These are the hands that will always be reaching out for yours and are always ready to give you their tenderness with just a touch. Thank you. You will now turn around. Brandon, will you bring us the wedding rings, please?
Grooms.
Would you like to put them on this there for us?
How many?
I'll take them out. Thank you, Brian. Jason and Nana have chosen these rings as their outward symbols of the commitment that they make here to each other today. From earliest times, bands have been a symbol of wedded love, unbroken, never-ending circles that symbolize a commitment to love that is also never-ending. Now, Jason, please take the ring and put it in Anna's finger. I give this ring.
I give this ring as my gift to you.
Wear it completely.
Wear it.
It's always good.
It's a little warm, so.
No worries, take your time. You have to realize it, so.
It's sticky.
Anna, darling, it's your turn. Take the ring, place it on Jason's finger. I think this ring doesn't need
This ring is my gift to you.
it. Wear it completely. Let these rings be given and received as a token of your affection, sincerity and fidelity to one another, as a symbol of your commitment to your union and to each other. And may they serve you not as locks binding you together, but as keys, unlocking the secrets of your hearts for each other to know and bringing you closer together in eternity. Now I would like us to proceed with the wedding crowns ritual. In traditional wedding ceremonies in Greece, the bride and groom are crowned with wedding crowns, which we call stephan, like the ones you see here on the arm. These stephan, as you can see, are linked together with a white ribbon, symbolizing the union of the two souls as one. Once Jason and Anna are crowned with these, they become the king and the queen of their household. These crowns represent the values of wisdom, justice, integrity, glory, and honor that we call today to be bestowed upon them. Through the ritual of the wedding crowns, Andy, who will do the honors, carries all our wishes in establishing your newly formed union in marriage. Andy, please take the crowns.
Really hard to get the exposure right. It's all,
I know, it's bleaching it all out.
yeah, so you either go too dark to overcompensate or you can't get the
You're now symbolizing
compensation right.
your
I really hope
union
this
that
comes
Anna and
out.
Jason have been united, their fates and their lives into one. And it is now uncross and recross the other way around and hold them and recross the other way around. That's it. Hold them there. And this is to signify that what is hers is now his, and what is his is now hers. And now, Andy, please uncross and recross again the other way around. That's it. And please place them firmly on their heads this time. Nicely, symbolizing that your souls are now joined into one. Yes, they want to love my Jason and Anna will be keeping the Stefana on for the remaining of their marriage ceremony. Yes, if you like. And I should advise you here that afterwards you should forever keep them in a safe place in your home as a tribute to your commitment to each other and your continuous belief, trust and faith in your marriage. Now, Anna and Jason have chosen to dedicate their wedding vows by way of the hand fasting ritual. Hand fasting is an ancient ritual, a symbolic way of officially tying the knot, so to speak, showing that they are now internally bound to each other, and in that fashion they will be exchanging their wedding vows. So, Sam, would you like to do the honor? Go over there behind and tie their hands together, just one time. The left hand should be. Don't worry. Make a firm knot, Sam. Tie them now. That's it. Thank you, Sam. So, Jason, will you please dedicate now your vows to Anna? You want to tell?
It's okay, thank you.
Wait, I know how to do it.
Oh,
Thank
thank you, Andy. That's helpful, thank you. Okay. Today, tomorrow, and for all the rest of my days, I promise to stand beside you, to dance with you in times of joy, to lift you up in times of sadness, to rejoice with you in times of health, to comfort you in times of illness. I promise to turn to you for solace, for encouragement and for inspiration. I promise to be faithful and true to you. I promise to shower you with love and affection, and all that I am and all that I have, I share with you in love and in joy.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
Today, tomorrow, and for the rest of my days, I promise to stand beside you, to dance with you in times of joy, to lift you up in times of sadness, to rejoice with you in times of health, to comfort you in times of illness. I promise to turn to you for solace, for encouragement and for inspiration. I promise to be faithful and true to you. I promise to shower you with love and affection. All that I am and all that I have, I share with you in love and joy.
Thank you. Well done. Sam, will you go and untie them now? I think we've done.
Yes, seriously, it's okay. It's all right.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you, Sam. Okay, bring you this here. Thank you. You did a great job.
Thanks, Becky. Just
Yeah. Jason and Anna, I will now ask you to seal your bond and union with the ritual of wine. Wine is a universal symbol of the richness of life and the sweetness of love, so it is only appropriate on this joyous occasion you seal your vows and toast to your new life together by sharing a glass of sweet red wine. The single glass before you represents the common life you will from now onwards live together as one, a unified front in dealing with all that lies ahead of you. Sharing a drink from the same glass will represent the commitment you just made to each other to live your lives as one and share your fortunes amongst you. I would like you now to help each other and fill your glass of life. There's a flower inside, it's okay. It's from the France. So, Jason, you go first. Lift the glass and help Anna to 3 zips, please. It's Mavrodaphne wine. It's the wine traditionally offered in Greek wedding ceremonies all over the world, not just in Greece. And your turn, Anna, now. Feed Jason 3 zips. 3 sips of wine you have just drank from the same glass have now sealed once and forever your union in marriage, your love for each other, and your commitment to each other. Now I would like to ask Melissa to give us the reading of your choice for the end of the ceremony, and we will resume afterwards.
The Future by Emma Simon. In my future, I see you and me, and a house and garden filled with trees. I see dinner parties surrounded by friends, and a vegetable patch we love to tend. I see cosy nights in front of the fire, and a 4-poster bed for when we tire. I see our kitchen, which will be the heart of the home, and a Victorian bath brimming with foam. I see muddy wellies by the front door, and the kids eating cookies and asking for more. I see nights in the garden camping under the stars, and shelves full of mismatching local jam jars. I see family picnics outside with the dog, and a little blue shed containing the logs. I see us sat by the window watching the snow, and reading the papers and learning to grow. I see pictures of family in quirky frames, and letters on the kids' doors spelling out their names. I see laughter, pain, kisses and tears, and helping each other to confront our fears. I see you as my friend, and also my lover, your confidant and your children's mother. I see a wonderful future for you and I, and it's connecting love until we die.
Thank you. Close as this, it's a lovely future, the one to write. Jason and Anna and Jason. I'm sure everybody here joins me here today in saying this. May your union grant you with the patience, tolerance and understanding, as well as with the passion and excitement every happy marriage should possess. May it fill you with joy and with a compassionate spirit. May all that is good and right and true in this world abound in your lives and abide in your hearts through the times. May your union have always harmony and strength. May you go forth in love and be happy loving each other. Having witnessed your wedding vows in the presence of your families and friends, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Thank you.
Good not wearing any makeup.
Well, that was a very emotional ceremony. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank
all the
you so
best.
much.
Happy happiness, we wish you all the best.
We try to get this still, don't we?
You should be there.
Come here, let's go. That's what we're going to try to speak.
We're going to walk to the boat like this.
We're going to get changed now.
You might be on wearing this forever. I'm going on a boat like this. Sorry. I'm going to do the Titanic thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Just here, yeah?
Yes. You will find the name. Yeah. Oh, you got it. That's it. And I'm Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's okay, that's
Do you want to take some family photos now all together?